Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Jonathan. This is Spring Mountain Ranch Off Grid. As you can see, we finally got our first little bit of snowfall that actually stuck in the ground. We've had snow maybe 4 or 5 times, but it melts as soon as it's hit the ground so far. So this is the first snow that's actually stuck to the ground. It's not going to last for too long. Actually, in a couple days we have another 50 to 70 mil of rain coming, of course. So into this episode I'm going to be framing in the gable ends, finish the sheathing. I'm going to be doing the house wrap and trying to get all the windows and doors installed so that this envelope is completely sealed up, weather tight. So without any further hesitation, I should start framing. So I'm going to get to her. So I just got the gable end finished up on the other side. Turned out really good. One thing I did this time was I just built a simple little platform out of 2x6 and a 2x4 to go on the top. Last time I was doing it, I was grabbing the platform that's underneath and sticking that on the top. But that gave me like a huge step. I kept having to step up about, you know, just over 2 feet, 26 inches. And one of the times I did it, my belt actually caught on the scaffolding here and the whole thing came down. I almost went down with it. But anyways, this gives me 3 steps up to the top. So it's going, so that worked out good. I'm having a bit of a rough day today. There's just little things happening. It's really cold, but it's kind of like the humidity. So it's not like that dry cold where you just bundle up and you're fine. It's that humidity that just gets right into your bones. So you're chilly. There's nothing you can do about it. But things are acting up. Like every time my air hose leaks for the gun. So when I hook it up, every time I hook it up today, for some reason, it's shooting air into the piston of the gun and it's shooting a nail out. Not fast, but it's popping it out. So I've been keeping the hose on and it's been leaking, so then I'll use the saw. And with my generator, it can't handle the chop saw and filling up the tank of the compressor at the same time. So I keep shorting that out. And I did a bunch of cuts and I realized for some reason my chop saw wasn't square. I don't know if I accidentally messed it up when I was moving it, so I had to go and recut the bottoms of everything. So having a bit of a rough day today, but I just keep pushing through because this stuff's got to get done. We need to close this up. You know, these things happen, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make some food, and hopefully that'll warm my spirits. So anyways, make something on here. Got some extra old cheddar. I love this stuff. This stuff tastes so good. We've got some Yukon Gold potato bread. I love potato bread. Got a little bit of pesto here. It's cold. some aged cheddar, some onions. If you don't like onions in your grilled cheese, you could always caramelize them first and to make them nice and sweet, delicious. Just beautiful. That is amazing with that herby pesto. Those onions go so well with it. That aged cheddar, I think, is just a winner. The potato bread. You guys should try this. Anyways, I'm going to finish this off and get back to work. Well, I got the some sticks up in the gable ends, so now I can sheathe it, get the OSB on. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning, and then get the house wrap on and start getting these windows and doors in. It's getting late now, starting to get dark, and I got to get the animals fed, so I'm gonna do that, and then be back with you guys in the morning. See you then. Back again today. We got the house wrapped. We were here the other day. We did a pretty bad job. You can see we kind of just came down really far over here, so we ended up just stopping, cutting it, starting a new line here, and then going around and finishing it off. and then we just cut the bottom off down there and then taped it up there, which is a real hassle to do. But all in all, it's good. It just would have been nice to do it in one go. That's, you know, why you buy 9 feet of it. So today I just got to finish off doing the gable ends, just the little pieces up there, staple them and tape them. I've already did the caulking and I've sealed it up, so that's good to go. So all I need to do is get the house wrap on those, and then I can go inside and start the process of seeing what I can get done for installing the doors, maybe some windows. We'll see how it goes, but start with this. So just got this side done. It's all nice and taped up. The other day when I was finishing up the drip cap, the wife and I, we were trying to decide which town to go to. There's a Home Hardware. Once we have to drive about 7 miles out of this like really small back road, and then once we do, we get to this like little highway. It's not really a highway, but they call it a highway. Anyways, if we go right, it's about half an hour to get to this town where there's a Home Hardware. If we go left, it's about the same. So we decided to go right, and all they had was white drip edge. So we didn't have the time to backtrack all the way to the other one to get the black stuff. So I just bought it, and I'll just spray paint that right before I do the shingles, I guess. It's not that big of a deal. But just another thing on the list, which isn't great, but I wasn't gonna drive for an extra hour and a half to get the black stuff. You hear that? Things are melting a little bit on the roof. Got snow melting on the roof. It's leaking, and it is dry as a bone in here. That is a success, which means everything's coming off the main roof onto this addition roof and just off. Awesome. So we're getting very close. As you can see, we've got the Tyvek up, so the windows are covered. So, and we've got the gable ends all framed up. They're all sheathed, and we've got all where the roof meets the other roof underneath. It's all the caulking's all done. So perfect. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start over here, start doing these windows. So we'll start with this one, go across, and then we'll get this door. We got this door used, I think we got it for like 300 bucks. And it's really heavy, but it's really nice. So hopefully once we get it in there, we don't, there's no issues with it. But it's gonna be a pain in the butt, but we'll do that after we do those two windows. Those things will warm us up, getting those in, and then we'll do this. And then we'll come across to this side. We'll get this little tiny window in for the utility room. And then, boom, we'll put the frosted window in here in the bathroom. So, I better get everything I need over here and start going with that. Well, that's the best that's ever gone. Let's hope that keeps going. Well, we just got the doors in, living room windows, utility window, bathroom window, and it all looks great. I'll take you outside, show you how it looks. The only issue is we're gonna end up having to paint the bathroom window, because on the outside it's what is it, like beigey. It's like pinky beigey. It sticks out like a sore thumb, so I'm gonna have to remedy that at some point. But like I said, these things can be done in time. So it's kind of like brownie, actually. Yeah, so we'll paint that. We bought the windows from this place that gets the windows from job sites. So if they over ordered too many or something like that, then those ones go to the store. Or if they make too many, we bought them years ago, and then the windows there. Anyways, this place is coming together. Beautiful barndominium. Anyways, we love the design. Just need to still got a frame all underneath, and then the siding's gonna come down and it's gonna like flow through to underneath as well. But I'm gonna get there when I get there. I've got so many jobs lined up still. This place will keep me busy all winter, that's for sure. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. It means it helps this channel out a lot if you want to do that. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.